Hey guys, you're watching a Starcraft 2 co-op mutation. I am CTG, and it is still time lock on lock and load. We have Time Warp, Speed Freaks, and Mag-nificent. So I'm going to be playing this time as Nova, and my ally Zolonaria will be playing as Dehaka. Here are my masteries: Griffin Airstrike, Combat Unit Attack Speed, and Unit Life Regeneration. Now our ally is actually level 11 Sub-Mastery, and that means two things. One, we'll have an advantage since we have unlocked all of Nova's abilities and units. We are actually level 90 on the Southeast Asian or on our Southeast Asian accounts. Whereas our ally, I think, still has the Tyrannosaur, the level 15 Dehaka, and some upgrades behind an upgrade level thingy. The other thing is that it'll be pretty humiliating if we still get carried. So you'll probably need to put in the work. See, the thing is, I don't play normally with low-level players, and the reason is, if I have to worry too much about carrying my ally, it'll probably not be a good experience to view.
Not enough minerals.
So I'm going to start a command center. I always want to get my expansion early, regardless of what's happening. The only time I want to get something other than an expansion is, for example, if there are void rifts that we have to kill early on, or if there's a very early attack wave like in Rifts to Core Hull, or yeah, if there are mutators that require you to move around and have an army early on, that's when you get ooh, look at that primal hive building. It is building, but the drone is stuck. It seems to be a bug related to time warp. That is interesting. Anyway, as you can see, the enemy is Zerg. No need to even do the F3 thing, or to do the minimap toggle thing. You can see on the minimap there's purple on the Celestial Locks, and that tells you all you need to know. Regarding the enemy race, at least. It doesn't tell you about the enemy composition. So barracks is done. Let's start breaking down these rocks. I start with the gas rocks first, since Nova's gaseous will be more of the bottleneck here. Just I can get Marines and Hellbats. Marines are pretty good. Hellbats, not sure about that. But yeah, the really powerful units, the siege tanks, ghosts, ravens, they all need gas. That's why I'm opting to get these units early.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have these Marines work on the rocks. And let's start a refinery there, and work on our mineral rocks. Okay. Those units are really fast. Let's see what the enemy is.
We'll secure the area.
Oh, roaches. Okay, that means siege tank will be very good here. Okay, let's just keep getting workers and get our factories so we can start our production of siege tanks, as well as get the armory. I believe there are some upgrades locked behind the armory for Nova. Uh-oh.
Got it.
Whew, dodged the mine there. I didn't say dodge the bullet, but just for the sake of being more literal, I said dodge the mine.
Say again. En route.
Okay.
Status report. Executed.
Now my micro is actually awful. Nova is not one of my stronger commanders. However, I will still try my best to dance around these mines.
Sabotage drone.
Let's use a sabotage drone to deal out a bit of damage while we're waiting to power up. My strategy here will be to mostly use Nova to dance around the army and trigger as many of the mines as possible, while keeping my main army back. Once the area is cleared of mag mines, that's when I move my army in. Or at least that is a plan.
Reading you. Acknowledged. En route.
Okay, let's try to trigger some more of these mines.
Strictly business. Confirm that
That
last.
guy. Let's see if I can move that one mine over.
Considering you done.
Okay, now let's
Got
turn
it.
away.
En route. Status report. Acknowledged.
Status Dance is awesome, by the way. It's a level 15 upgrade for Nova, I think. It allows you to switch between assault mode and surveillance mode. The ghost mode,
Nova here.
whatever, that one.
On the move.
It allows you to switch between them a lot faster. You can do things like this.
Upgrade
Use
complete.
a sabotage over there, and then use
Upgrade
an airstrike
complete.
to take out the rest of those units.
Confirm that last. Nova here.
Move in,
En route.
and there's a magmine there. And if there are units that survive that, probably
Loud and
few.
clear.
Okay, these people just don't get hit by the sabotage drone, so it's nothing too bad.
Gain control of the Zelnaga construct. This is sacrilege,
Okay.
commanders. Destroy it
Kill
if you
that.
can.
Very nice. Oh, need some units there.
We cannot claim the objective without our
Let's
allies.
get, let's get some siege tanks. I believe already. Yeah, there you go. They already have spider mines. So I'm gonna use their spider mines to clear out the enemy waves. Since it is Roach, I can be sure that they're all ground based. So just spam and use a defensive drone. Okay, maybe that defensive drone wasn't necessary,
Status report.
but it only costs 100 minerals, so it's something I can afford to
Upgrade
throw away.
complete.
Another lock has now been activated.
For now, at least. I mean, if I were to be very efficient, I would probably just use the spider mines to kill
On the move.
all of the enemies and not
Status
bother
report.
with defensive
Executing.
drone.
Nova here.
Okay, I'm gonna use a
I'm reading. Say again.
sabotage drone there, but I'll skip on the
Considering.
airstrike since
Executing.
I think there's a bit of a gap
Strictly business.
between the units
Upgrade complete.
on the ramp and the
The
units.
celestial lock will soon be under
Near the
enemy
lock.
control.
So yeah, I'm gonna skip that for now. Let's see
Upgrade.
if there are mines here. Now let's use the hollow decoy.
Warhead armed and ready.
Okay, let's try to kite them back.
En route.
Okay. So I'm using blink here often, not just because it keeps the enemy away, but also it gives Nova a shield that protects her army, or that protects her from damage. And it makes it a lot easier to dance around the enemy. Uh-oh.
Say again.
Anyway.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm being very cautious with my army just because they're so expensive.
Our ally
Let's
is
get
waiting
a
for us
pair of
to
siege
claim
tanks.
the
Oh, no,
objective.
no, 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 no. Oh, that was so close. That was so close.
Nova here.
Cloaked enemies. I can
Okay, let's keep our army there. And get a bunch of spider mines.
We cannot allow Amon's army to take control of this lock. 3 locks have been activated. If we secure the 2 that are left, we will have saved Alnar.
Let's move Nova up here. Try and kill those roaches.
Strictly business.
Roaches aren't too bad. I think Nova, with a sufficient micro, can dance around any number of roaches.
This cannot go unanswered.
Well, maybe not any number of roaches. If you're completely surrounded by roaches, there's really nowhere you can blink
Nova
to.
here. Confirm that last. I'm reading. Say again.
Okay,
On
that lock secure.
no patience for sitting around.
Let's just keep spamming some more spider
Nova
mines.
here.
And looks like my allies going for mass ravagers.
Executing.
Not sure how effective that will be. If I were to be playing the Haka for this week, I will probably still focus on areas, or at the very least Hydralisk, so that
Seize the celestial lock.
I can't get my whole army killed with a single bad hit.
Got no patience.
Okay, now
Say
I'm
again?
floating. Well, never mind, I'll just use the nuke. Nah,
Status
let's just use our
Say
army.
again.
I mean, I am floating a bunch of minerals,
Our
but
allies are being attacked.
run away. No, 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 no. Rip.
Upgrade complete.
Nova here. Status report.
Not enough energy.
Sabotage drone deployed.
Uh-oh. I did not mean to use the
Say again.
sabotage road. I actually meant to use spider mines.
Confirm
Oh,
that
no, 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 no.
That's
It was so close.
I'm reading. Status report.
Okay, let's move in. Okay, away! Oh, apparently spider mines can trigger, or spider mines can tank the damage for us,
Seems like we could use
even from the mag mines. Ow!
loud and clear. Confirm
I think
that.
I lost some units there,
The enemy's attempt
but not too much,
to
not too
celestial
many.
law.
Your forces are under
Okay,
attack.
my allies using Levig. This would be really nice.
Our presence is required to claim an objective.
Oops. Let's help out our ally and capture that lock.
Allies are being attacked.
Let's get a bunch of. Oh wow.
Our allies' base
Very good.
is
Yep.
under attack.
Our foe has captured one of the locks. Reclaiming it is
Okay.
your main objective.
Anyway, I still have some units left over. That's the most important part. Well, actually, yeah, the most important part is I still have siege tanks. The enemy is going to be ground based, so the spider mines will be very
Three of the
valuable
locks are
here.
now ours. We must secure the remaining two.
Oops. Put them back there.
Amon's forces are moving
Uh-oh.
to seize the
I
celestial
need
law.
something for that lock. Let's get a pair of ghosts. See what we can get done.
Orders received. Like a ghost in the fog.
Okay.
Nova here.
Snipe that overseer.
I'm reading.
So they have nothing to detect us anymore.
Business. I'll make it happen.
Okay, let's make our way over.
Status report.
Try to see if there are some
Loud and
more
clear.
mag mines that we can trigger.
En route.
Now, as you can see, I'm still trying to trigger the mines in such a direction that they will not hit our army. There we go.
Our allies
Oh.
are being attacked.
Let's see if our army. Yeah, our army's safe. Our army's safe. Okay, now we can safely move forward. Oh,
Confirm that last.
this one seems safe. Okay,
Say again.
call down a couple more
Allies are
tanks.
being attacked.
Status report.
Man, playing as Zerg is such a luxury. I mean, you can keep losing units, but you can just replace them just as easily. These spider mines.
Your forces
See if
are
that
under
works
attack.
on the bonus. Oh, that is painful. Losing any number of those is painful.
We cannot allow
Okay.
Amon's army to take control of this lock.
Try to kill that bonus using spider mines.
Your forces
on.
are under attack.
Oh, that's my base. Oh, no, live! Repair. No, not that. Repair
Our
CC.
allies are being
CC.
attacked.
The construct
Okay.
is noble. The dark god will not corrupt
Okay,
this
our army's still
Atlantis
alive.
world so easily.
Okay,
All in a day's work.
called out pair of Goliaths. Oh, just a single overseer.
Upgrade.
What a jerk. Okay, let's resaturate our main base. Oh,
Not enough minerals.
was that an enemy? I hope that was an
Nova
enemy.
here.
Okay, now let's move forward.
Our allies are being attacked.
Status report.
Okay.
Upgrade.
Okay, I should dance Nova around a bit more. I mean, I can just move my army forward, but if I lose them, it's gonna be so expensive to replace.
Executing.
Ah!
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, Nova did take a hit there, but that was mostly her shield, so it's manageable. Okay, we're gonna spam out a bunch of these auto turrets, these railgun turrets. A, to deal damage. B, to tank the enemy's damage. And C,
Allies are under attack.
to tank the mag mines.
We cannot claim
No!
the objective without
Okay.
our allies.
Okay, we've successfully managed to hide behind one of those
Got a new prime.
Our allies' base
Those-
is under attack.
railgun turrets. Okay, I'm gonna siege up the tank there. This way I can move my army across, and now all I need to do now is wait for.
Celestial lock will soon be under enemy control.
Okay, my army lives.
Our allies are
need-
being attacked.
I need a pair of liberators. Okay,
We have you on screen.
let's move
Course
in.
set.
Oh,
Moving into
there's the
position.
mag mines there.
Full speed.
Okay, yeah, all I need to do is
Our allies are being
keep
attacked.
units there to prevent the enemy from fully overloading the lock.
Status report.
We
Okay.
are one step closer
Okay,
to
now let's try the
regaining
nuke.
control of the
Get it?
celestial locks.
We've got it locked down.
Nobody saw that.
All 5 celestial locks have been activated. Amon will be unable to bypass them again.
Well, hope you enjoyed that.
Well
Thank you for
done,
watching. If you have an idea for what else you do,
Omar is
please
saved.
leave that in a comment. Let's see the score screen. Nobody saw that last part. It was after the game was over. Yeah, nobody saw that. Okay, getting the XP. Hooray, an ascension level! Okay. Looks like I almost double skills. Alright, see you.